All right, P. Diddy is now in even more trouble. And now fans are looking at his relationship with Justin Bieber. Let's talk about it, reported by Dashi. This is Rich Loves, the hottest news on YouTube. Drop a like, because I can't get a like to save my life. Let's go.
I mean, the man got hit with some serious charges. ST, racketeering, the whole
Sean Diddy Combs arrested in New York after federal indictment.
9 yards. But let me tell you, the gag of all gags in this mess, Justin Bieber's name keeps popping up left and right in the middle of it all.
I already know what y'all are going to say. Y'all going to be like, leave Justin Bieber alone. He's a father now. Don't mess with his mental health and things like that. He is a father now. And as of the time of making this video, Justin Bieber has not responded at all. In fact, he's posting pictures with his wife and the kids and things like that.
Of course, we've got to dive into how Justin's responding to all this drama. And let me tell you, it's a lot deeper than you'd think. Y'all know Justin's had a busy year already with the birth of his son, Jack Blues. Justin and Haley are living their best life.
If you look at these photos of Justin Bieber and Haley Bieber, it always seems like they're going to two different parties. And I've said that before. Every time I see this, pictures of Justin Bieber and Haley Bieber, it looks like she's about to go to a ball, a Met Gala or something, and then Justin Bieber's like gonna go drop her off real quick. That's always like the vibe.
New parents, and apparently Justin is laser focused on his little family. But let's not kid ourselves. Even though Justin's all about that dad life right now, he's definitely aware of Diddy's arrest and all.
Oh yeah, it is all over the news. The P Diddy arrest is all over the news. How could you not know about P Diddy unless you're living under a rock?
Creepy old footage that's been resurfacing with Justin and Diddy from back in the day.
There is creepy footage of him when he was like a kid and stuff like that. So if you notice, Justin Bieber was looked like he was like a minor in this. All right, here we go.
Y'all, it's honestly giving ick, and the internet is not letting this one slide.
Where we hanging out, what we doing, we can't really disclose.
So this is an old footage of P. Diddy, and down below you'll see Justin Bieber. Check it out.
But it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him.
Like, what exactly were they?
He's always lying. I was being custody of him. He's always exaggerating the truth.
And why does it feel so off now that we're looking back at it?
Yeah, look at Justin Bieber in this clip. He looks like he's nervous.
These weird offbeat comments from Diddy.
And then look, and Justin Bieber changed. I feel really bad for that kid.
Are sparking concern for Justin's well-being from back then, especially with everything we know now. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Even though Justin's name is all over the place in connection to Diddy right now, he has stayed super quiet about the arrest and all the mess that's coming out.
But not only him. Don't just pinpoint Justin Bieber. Jennifer Lopez, Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they're all quiet about P. Diddy. All of them are quiet right now. And you know why I think they're quiet? Because they're at the P. Diddy parties too. I think they're all quiet. I think they're all quiet because they were at the parties dipping it and doing it too. With my party dress on. Look at that. That's why I think. That's what I think about that.
Sources close to him told the Daily Mail that this silence is intentional, which means Justin has zero plans to speak on it.
Justin Bieber reportedly regrets featuring on Diddy's recent album. Okay. And also, Justin Bieber is intentionally being quiet because the thing is, right? If any celebrity says anything at all, their name is going to be all over the tabloids. They want to know the relationship between these two, why he's speaking out, what he said. You know, I saw Lance Bass make a statement, said that he does not like P. Diddy. That made waves.
And honestly, I get it. Why would he want to attach himself to something so toxic? I mean, think about it. He's trying to live a peaceful, family-oriented life right now. Why would he want to be associated with someone who's facing these kinds of allegations?
For views and clicks and attention. But see, Justin Bieber isn't Justin Bieber the one who sold all his music for like $200 million or some dollars, something like that? Wasn't it something like that? And I just think he just wants to just live his life and ride off into the sunset. That's what I think Justin Bieber wants to do.
One of the biggest things that's come out in all this drama is how much Justin has changed over the years. He's really shifted from being the wild pop star we all knew to this super chill family guy. Like, sources have even said Justin is all about being a great dad and husband these days. And honestly, that's beautiful. I love seeing him in this new role, putting Haley and baby Jack first instead of getting caught up in the craziness of the industry. He's choosing peace over chaos.
Not only that, but he just got older. You know, a lot of times people are like, when they're like in their 20s, 25, 26, they're all wild, drinking every night, wild. Then they get older and their body starts to slow down and they're just like, I can't party like I used to. I can't party like I used to type vibe.
And that's a whole vibe. Meanwhile, Diddy's situation is getting worse by the day. This man has been denied bail twice already because the judge said he's a flight risk. And when I tell you the list of charges is wild, I mean, it's wild. They found firearms at his home, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Sean Diddy Combs indictment and the authorities seize over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What is that for? Why so many bottles?
Rumors of him holding freak parties just keep getting nastier. Like,
guys, I can't get a text back to save my life, much less invite to a freak off. I want to know what was on the tapes. And what apparently Justin Bieber, they keep saying Justin Bieber, was Justin Bieber on the tapes? Because we on here the other day, we talked about Justin Bieber being at one of the parties and he looked like he was high out of his mind. And P. Diddy was like, yeah, he's a new bad boy. We just signed him a bad boy. And it's like P. Diddy was like hyping this up for views and clicks. P. Diddy loves the attention. Let's not forget that. P. Diddy is, in my opinion, a little bit of a narcissist. And he loves the attention and the spotlight, good or bad. He's living this right now. Everybody's talking about P. Diddy all over the planet right now. He's loving it. The thing is, 99 years in prison, that's some hard time. That's it. You're just going to waste away. That's it. Like, it's over. Bruh.
who is this man? But here's the thing. It's hard for Justin to ignore that his past with Diddy still lingers. With all these resurfacing videos and the internet piecing things together, people are starting to question just how deep Justin was involved in Diddy's world back then.
With all the heat on Diddy, right?
How deep was Justin Bieber? And I think he knows a lot more than what we think. And I'm saying, Justin Bieber, I mean, I know he's not going to, but if he was to speak out, he knows all the tea. He knows all the tea. Justin Bieber knows, and there's not just him, there's a lot of people. But not only that, I think that he's fearing for his life. All right, chat. So we're here with Lyric. You want to introduce yourself to the folks watching at home?
Yeah, my name is Lyric. I kind of do TikTok now, but yeah, I was just incarcerated for 2 years, so I know a lot about being incarcerated and being in that whole type of,
Environment.
System. Yeah, environment, system, whatever you want to call it.
So P. Diddy is not eating. We talked about that. And so I wanted to know, what type of food do inmates eat in the cafeteria? Chow.
Chow. Honestly, when I first got locked up, chow was disgusting. But you know what I'm saying? You learn how to survive in there. I wouldn't say it's the worst. The one thing I can complain about it is the portions of it. It's such small portions. You know, like with everything, it's like with your mom's cooking. You know what I'm saying? Some nights she's cooking spaghetti. Some nights she's cooking lasagna. You may not like her spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? But you like her lasagna.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You know, being incarcerated. Like there's certain stuff that is actually decent in there, but for the most part, I could say 75% of the meals are.
Oh, wow. Well, so are you saying that P. Diddy could be eating spaghetti?
Yeah, he most definitely can.
With meatballs?
With meatballs.
Okay. And lasagna, too. Bro, that sounds pretty good. Lasagna, spaghetti?
Not lasagna. I wouldn't say lasagna, but spaghetti for sure.
Cheeseburgers?
Yeah, well, where I was at, we would call them brake pads.
Brake pads.
Because the meat just looked like a brake pad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and they have no flavor. I think it's like, I don't even think it's real meat. I think it's like,
Yeah.
it's something.
It's
I
something.
don't know what it is.
So, I mean, just give us like 3 items that he could be eating that you've ate, that you've actually enjoyed, and 3 items that you just didn't like. If you can think about it. Is anything, because the people want to know, people love food. They want to know what types of food they're eating in there.
Okay.
And he's in federal. He's in the federal.
I actually heard federal food is good. You know what I'm saying? I was just in transfer units and stuff like that. I wasn't in the feds, but I would say top 3 good ones. It's all kind of. I really tried not to remember too much about that. But, it'll come up. I'm gonna say the chicken patty, number 1.
That's a good
If
one.
you know, you know. Y'all know that chicken patty. Yeah. People gonna fight over that chicken patty. 2. My second, I would say the chili mac. Like. It was kind of like a chili mac hamburger helper type thing.
Yeah.
3, for me, I'm gonna say the breakfast. Like they would serve us peanut butter and jelly,
Okay.
and then like a little, what we used to call it, we call them bricks or like just muffins. They would serve us little lemon muffins and stuff like that. So those are my top 3. Top 3 worst. The black beans. They would just like serve us black beans with like the little brake pad.
Oh, wow.
I did not like the brake pad. Like I know the black beans, we used to like pour Kool-Aid inside them, you know what I'm saying? But I would just give my black beans away. Like I'm not about to eat that. And you know what I'm saying? For the most part, I would just, you know, thug out on the commissary. But if I didn't have commissary, if I didn't make commissary that week, you know what I'm saying, I got to thug and, you know, eat the black beans and the brake pad, you know what I'm saying?
So what was commissary food?
Commissary food is like free road food, like hot Cheetos, pork skins. I don't eat pork skins though, I'm Muslim,
Yeah.
but noodles, ramen noodles. Either depending on the brand or what facility you're at, they got Top Ramen, Maruchan, you know, all those different types of brands.
Snickers, M&Ms?
Yeah, they got Snickers, M&Ms, donuts. They got.
So this sugary food, a lot of sugar and this carbohydrate.
Yeah, they got cookies. They got all that stuff.
Ice cream?
Depending on the facility you're at, there can be ice cream.
Yes.
There most definitely can be ice cream.
So it seems like if you get commissary, you could just eat all that junk food. And would people just gain weight in there?
Yeah, I gained 60 pounds.
No way. Just off commissary food?
Commissary food and jail food.
Why do
And
you think
working
that
out.
is, though? Why do you think you gained?
Because one, it's like, all right, say if all the groceries in your home just like was not good, like you did not enjoy eating groceries at home, that's gonna force you to eat out, right? Mm-hmm. So in jail, you know what I'm saying, all the food is like damn near trash. So You know what I'm saying? It just forces people to buy commissary and just, you know, thrive off that. And then not only that, in jail you have so much time to do absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're just bored watching TV and you're like, I do got that bag of cookies in my box or in my bag. Go eat that real quick. Or I got them chips I can snack on. You know, I got the, you know, I can make a spread real quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those type of things. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of boredom.
Yeah. All right, guys. This was Lyric. Definitely check him out. He's on TikTok. Here's his name right here in the corner. I was zooming on it right there. Check him out. Give him a follow. And I think you might like his content. I'll leave it at that. All right, chat. See you later. Bye. And that's why he's not speaking out. Justin Bieber is not speaking out against P. Diddy because he's fearing for his life. That's what's really going on. Anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. This is Rich Lux with the hottest news on YouTube between Justin Bieber and P. Diddy, guys. All right, bye-bye.